Hi friends, so we are doing our first camp out of spring and we pulled into our reservation. We reserved online for a 3-night stay, and as we pulled in, someone is in our reserved spot.
You got that slip, babe?
Okay, so we're waiting on this Canadian couple to pack it up and move campsites. There were no confrontation, but they didn't have service, and they wanted to know if we would move our reservation. And it's last minute. We're already here. They're set up, but they're in our spot.
Yeah, so they did agree to move, which was nice because we're not very confrontational, but we don't want to get a ticket from a park ranger because we didn't reserve or pay for a spot. I'd rather they get a ticket and not have us have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So they're moving, and
yeah,
but what are the odds? I mean, they took the best spot, which is why we reserved it, and then people show up, which was us.
Oh my gosh.
It happens. So note to self, don't just wing it. Go online.
Make your reservations.
Go through the process.
Oh my goodness. And it is a really blustery, rainy first camp out.
We're running late. It's almost dark, so it just throws everything off. So
oh boy. Okay, so Pops is getting us all set up. We are in our reserved spot now. And this morning, it's been a long day, my friends. This morning, Pops pulled the camper and was going to take it to work and then pick me up closer to town. Pick me up, and we were just gonna head to this campsite that we're staying at. And as it turned out, the Jeep failed us. Surprise! So it blew a serpentine belt, and Pops had to hitchhike to work this morning bright and early, and thank the good Lord we had out of town family staying for the weekend in the area, and they came to our rescue and picked up the camper and the Jeep, and God bless them. Thank you, Nathan and Casey, for the auto repairs on our Jeep today, allowing us to continue on with our camping plans this evening. So we are getting a late night setup. We're losing daylight, and it is raining, and it is cold. Are we having any fun yet? Oh my gosh, it's so cold, and I'm in my heated jacket. I've got layers of clothes on. I have a hand warmer. I'm just waiting for us to get set up, and early spring camping, well, what can I say? It's an adventure.
All right, guys, good morning. We're here at the Kettle Falls Marina, camped out, our first camp out of the season. It's Saturday, April 8th, I believe, and we've got, I can't zoom, but we've got a gold eagle right here above camp, eating like an old fish carcass or something, and a crow that's messing with it. Try and get a good angle here. Doesn't seem to be bothered by me. But anyway, we're here. Space 9, Loop 1, and rained all night. Not supposed to rain too much today, but still supposed to be a rainy weekend. Right here on the edge of Lake Roosevelt, and the water is way down. Got the boat launch over there, and it's busy. Been hearing boats all morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and there's already been a bunch of people going out fishing. So we thought we'd just try it and do our first camp out, but not all that comfortable. I was hoping to build a fire this morning to enjoy the fire, but with the wind, it's really cold to even think about sitting down and trying to enjoy a fire. But nice and quiet. Nice campsites right here beside the river with nice mountain views. And got my solar panel out. Try and recharge the batteries on the camper from running the heater during the night, because there's no power hookups or water hookups here. So just trying to keep my battery charged. And a few other people here camping. So Nana here is all dressed for winter. Not a very warm spring day.
Yeah, and this isn't enough. I'm in layers.
Yeah, layers, snow pants, coat, hat, gloves, coffee.
Happy spring.
Yeah. Oh, and that's really steep. We'll have to see
I know.
if I can
looking down there trying to figure
fish
out.
tomorrow.
Yeah, where are you gonna fish?
Well, I'd like to fish over there by the pens where they raise the trout, but we'll have to see, because I think if I get over there and go down, there's that little gully that it might be okay. And I brought a tool to try and level out a spot for a chair. But with it being down so far, it is a steep bank. Good morning. So got my fire going and got this beautiful lake out here, Lake Roosevelt, and I am going to try and do some fishing today and tomorrow, hopefully. But so just prepping my poles a little bit. I went ahead and I got my 2-pole endorsement fishing license. So in Washington State, so instead of just having a fishing license, you can pay a little extra and get a second pole endorsement, so that like if you're bank fishing or whatever, you can have 2 poles out, which I like because I can try 2 different types of baits or whatever and see what's working. So I got a little bit of prep to do. Gotta get some hooks on my poles here, but just thought I'd share that with you guys, and then later hopefully get down here to the edge of the lake and do some fishing. gonna need paper towels too?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay. Well, I offer.
I think I'm gonna need a better base because this isn't sizzling.
I'll split up a little bit of wood to finagle some smaller pieces in there to burn better.
Are you gonna eat any of this?
I think I better, because otherwise I'll be hungry when you're all done. And then have to come up with something to eat. Alright guys, just wanted to show you that, so we're at a campsite here that has no power, no water, so off-grid camping, which we do like. Does create other challenges, so one of the ways I address those challenges is a solar panel. So this solar panel is only a 90 watt that I set up, and I have it where I just clip it to the battery, and then I leave this one loose so I can chase the sun, which can be a little elusive, especially in the spring. But the control panel, I just have the controller right on the back of the unit so that it's just a self-contained, all I got to do is clip it to the battery and I can move it around, chase the sun with it. The other one, because I have two, I have one that's solid mounted that I had got, oh, it's going to be hard to see, but up on top of the camper I have one that's solid mounted, and that one runs inside, has a separate solar controller that I can turn on and off. So if the camper is hooked to the Jeep, I turn them off, because then the Jeep is powering the battery of the camper, recharging it. Or if I can plug the camper in, I turn my solar panels off. I just don't want any backfeed or any problems there. But just one of the ways that we stay a little bit more self-contained that way, and that way we can run the heater at night, recharge the battery to run the heater again the next night, and keep the lights running and the water pump and all that. So just wanted to share that with you. So the turkey bacon is done?
It is. I just want to get a little bit of mushroom and onion going to add to the potatoes.
Okay.
And this pan is already hot, so we're going to take advantage of it. Throw some in the fire.
Yeah, you gotta stop throwing breakfast in the fire. You got firewood to make everything hot.
This is going to need a little more oil though. I'm a mess. So that's camp cooking.
You got shroomed.
Man.
Excellent. Happy birthday plates, but kind of flimsy.
I was going to say, these are really flimsy.
Do we have anything we could put underneath them?
Gosh. Yeah, that's not happening.
The thought's great, but...
Might make it safer.
Oh yeah, that'd be a lot safer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think I'll get this off the heat, but I'm gonna put a glove on. Oh, I guess we could sit it on the metal bench. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want cheese on yours?
Yeah, a little bit of cheese would be great. Thank you. Good.
Camp breakfast is served.
All right. Get this up out of the way.
Ta-da!
White-tailed doe visiting campground. Looks like another one there. So 2, 3. I don't see any others, so at least 3 deer visiting the campground today. Awesome. So Nana's laughing at me because I've got a Pulaski with me on our walk down to the river, which seems weird, but it's got kind of this shovel end, and I thought I'd level a spot out for my chair when I come back down to fish later. And then I don't have to carry my Pulaski with me then. But I'm being laughed at. So anyway, that's what I'm doing.
No, not at all.
And if all else fails, we got protection, I guess.
Oh my
Wow, that looks like a
word.
drop-off.
There's
Wow, that is steep.
oh, there's no bank.
No, that's why I need to make a spot for a chair. And the last time we fished here, we were up here by this clay. That was last spring when we fished here. We were up here by this clay form. It's like 20 feet lower this spring.
He's only gonna roll once, you guys, before he hits the water. Oh, my Lanta.
There's no good trail.
Well, I'm not going down there.
Okay,
You'll
you
never
stay
get me
there.
back up.
I'll be right back. Yeah, it is steep.
I'm thinking maybe we should go over by the boat ramp
For what?
for a fishing spot.
Well, but I'll probably be down here in the morning when you're still sleeping, so I'll prep this and I'll be right back. Then we'll go look.
Oh dear me. Say goodbye to Pops, you guys. He's gonna go swimming. That is some determination right there. Pop's new adventures, rock climbing.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to do with a bunch of fishing gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plan B is
Start early and end late.
So I am tucked inside the camper under a blanket with the heater going, and Pops is out there building a fire, and as soon as I get warmed up and a little bit oh gosh, a little warmed up and refreshed, I guess I will go out there and join him once that fire is rip-roaring.
Banana the banana. Mate, what is it that you're making?
Well, I'm making some potato chips.
So you cut up your own potatoes, you got your oil out there, you got your grill going, making your own potato chips. Just had to get it on camera, friends. So it's, what is it? Sunday evening, and we had a good day today. Our son stopped by with his family. We did an Easter egg hunt here at the campground. Out of the 3 loops today, we were the only ones camping, so the only crazy ones, I guess. The spring weather has been challenging. We're still doing okay. It's cool though. It's not horrible unless the wind picks up, which was really bad yesterday. Pretty dead to mild today, but now it's picked up a little bit, so we've both been in the camper for the last hour or two, just kind of relaxing. This makes it challenging when the wind picks up. Hard to stay warm. But anyway, just having a good day. Looked at some places to fish. Didn't fish today. Hoping maybe I can still fish tomorrow before we go home. So we'll see. I was just hearing some turkeys. Not sure if they were across the river or where they were, but heard some turkeys gobbling, and so that's awesome. But just kind of checking things out. Nana has started some dinner, so let's go check on that. Camp's a little bit of a mess. Still got the solar panel out, trying to get the last little bit of any light we can for the batteries. I've got the fire just smoldering a little bit. Probably won't be able to enjoy any more tonight. Got a bunch of stuff tucked in underneath the tent. Keep it dry. And this is a small camper, so we have to move things around a little bit, but we're gonna check on Nana, see how she's doing with dinner. She's making some turkey breast. How's it going, sweetheart?
Oh wow, hear that sizzle.
Yeah. Alright, so some turkey breast that's been not quite cubed, but chopped up.
Yeah, how about some onion and some mushrooms?
Okay, I can do that.
I'll add that to the finishing touches.
Okay, sounds good, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And we did find out that, so we didn't have any hot water yesterday. I had the inverter off. This camper doesn't use propane refrigerator. It uses like a dorm 120 volt refrigerator. Same with the AC and the microwave. And I had the inverter turned off, so we had no hot water yesterday. So I turned the inverter on, and darn it if the water heater didn't actually activate.
Well, darn it.
Darn it. So we found out that for hot water, gotta use the inverter. So let's get some more goodies for dinner. It's gonna fall off. So mushrooms and onion. Alrighty. Time for a nicer cooler. Alright, here you are, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay. And we just got the door cracked. So anytime we run the propane cook stove in the camper, it's got a sealing vent fan, just one, and it'll go both ways. It'll either suck air in or it'll pull air out. Anytime we do the propane cook stove, we blow the air out, but we got to crack the door open a little bit to get a little bit of airflow because it's a pretty tight camper. Otherwise the fan just kind of sits there in a neutral cycle, I guess. Anyway, we'll go out here and get one more look at the river. And I believe I said it earlier, but it looks like the river is probably 15 to 20 feet lower than it was last spring. I believe my dad said that he thought they were doing some work on the dam, so they drew it down further than they normally do. So it's pretty low, but I don't know if you can tell off in the mountains we still have snow. I can see it through the trees. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but definitely still a little bit of winter in the spring air. Alright guys, I don't know if we'll turn the camera back on for dinner, but hopefully, if not, we'll pick things up tomorrow morning and see what else we do.
Yeah, 1:30 in the morning. We're having a windy night, a windy morning, and the weather report is calling for flooding from snowmelt and rainfall. Meanwhile, I can't sleep because I'm wheezing and having troubles breathing. So this is happening. A cup of licorice tea. So I'm just waiting for my water to get hot. Okay, so the smoke alarm works. I'm just getting ready to make us a quick bite to eat. We are packing up this camp out. It is raining outside. It is rainy and windy, and Pops is not going to be able to have an enjoyable fishing morning. The weather is calling for 100% chance of rain today, and so we're just going to finish up some of our ingredients that we had in the cooler. Gonna mix together some breakfast and head for home, and hope that our next camping trip provides us with some sunshine and some warmth. But really, it's been a good trip, but all good things come to an end. Pops is getting things picked up out here, and we'll call it good.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Thanks for watching, everyone.